Happy 3 years on YouTube! Yay! Hello everybody, I'm Wyatt, and I've been uploading on this account for 3 years now. I did try moving on to a vlog account, and I did try moving to TikTok with 2 accounts actually. But as far as this channel goes, it's been 3 years. So to celebrate, I thought it'd be fun to go back and give a fun fact, memory, or just anything about each and every video I've uploaded on this channel. Since I've made well over 100 of them, it's gonna take a while. If I spend 1 minute on each, this video is gonna be an hour and a half long, so let's hope that doesn't happen. So, let's go. Also, side note, I'm in my room. I usually record in the attic because there's no fire alarm, but there's a fire alarm in here and it could beep because I don't know how to change the batteries. Actually, I do. I've tried. It doesn't work. It doesn't matter. You don't care. It's not important. Basically, it'll probably go out at some point. I apologize. Anyway, let's go. This was my first video, and I thought it was great. I thought the topic was amazing since everyone loved this game, and I didn't, so I thought it would go viral based on how out there it was. It didn't. I even used footage from Zach Scott Games in this video, and I was terrified that he would sue me, so I didn't do that again. Just looking at the thumbnail annoys me. I found this background texture on Google and just added Sonic and words on top of it, and realizing that it wasn't even the right ratio till I uploaded it. And then I was just too lazy to fix it, so it's stuck like that. I also remember my brother loving this video since he loves Sonic, and so we tell everybody, hey, see White made that video, and no one saw or cared. But he did, and that was really nice. I also didn't use Zach Scott footage and just used trailer after trailer. It is terrible visuals, but they were really easy to make. I don't really know what to say here. I played Triple Showdown and hated it. I did make a future video about the topic where I replayed the game and had different opinions, so I disagree with this video now, I guess. Yeah, this video is based on the fact that I played Minecraft on Nintendo Switch. It's extremely unoptimized, and it runs so poorly. So some of the problems I had are universal, but a lot of them aren't, and were just unique to that platform. There are still problems with the game, though. I need to remake this video. So this is when I started to try to shift my content. And I'm still surprised, not necessarily how good they are, but just that I was able to make them entirely on my phone. The audio is slightly out of sync though, which does annoy me. I did plan on a second speedrun and even recorded it, but the footage didn't save, so I was unable to make it. This is when I tried to move my TikTok followers over to YouTube. At the time, I was doing Among Us TikToks, and I thought I could just make YouTube videos about it too, so that would bring my fans over. It did not really work. Yeah, this is basically the same thing, but done again. I did edit both these videos down into TikToks, and they got more views than the YouTube videos. This video is slightly different since I found a detective website and wanted to use it in a video. However, it was super annoying to edit, and I kind of regretted it after I just started editing and realized how annoying it was. But I did finish it, so I'm proud of myself. Here's where I tried to switch over to Minecraft. I played on the Astro SMP, which I found just online. I did lose a first bit of this video, which is annoying, but I didn't really care. Also, in this video, and pretty much all my early videos, you could hear the fire alarm beeping like that again. At the time when I recorded video essays, I recorded it in rooms with fire alarm, and thus you could hear it, but I tried editing them out. Now I try recording it in the attic where there isn't, but I already told you that. But yeah, in the Let's Plays, I couldn't remove it, so. Here's another video on the server. In this one, I got stolen from because it's a server, and of course that would happen. I invited a friend onto a server and helped him build his first house, and then someone stole it. Because when we came back the next day, someone had started living in his house and put up a sign saying that it was theirs. Astro even told my friend to get out because it belonged to someone else, even though it was his. It was this funny. I actually messaged Astro and saying, hey, I was there, it was his. It's still funny. It's super annoying for him, but hilarious for me. I did explain all this in the video, but I'm explaining it again because it's funny. In this video, I spent hours trying to get an Elytra, but before I could, they ended the season. So the literal hours I'd spent in working on my house, and I wasn't even done yet, was pointless because I didn't even get to live in it. This was season 2 of Astro SMP, and they added mods on Bedrock. I don't know how. They were really cool, and I spent hours in season 2 as well, and I did a lot more here since I was there at the beginning. And I also had stuff stolen. And that was one big reason I left. In this video, I hid my stuff behind a wall so no one would steal it, and I grinded killing tons of skeletons to get the bones to build my skeleton house. But yeah, I make the house in a different video. We'll get there. Here I spent hours getting a Elytra, and actually got to use it this time, so that's cool. This is a compilation of all the TikToks that I made at the time. This is when I was quitting Among Us TikToks and assumingly quitting TikTok altogether and just moving to YouTube. I didn't quit actually, I kept on TikTok but just did different content. So we'll have another compilation later. I don't know why I'm doing this. That's not later, that's my wall. That's a cord. Here's where I started to build my base, and I spent a lot of time on it, and people ended up breaking some of it. I did hide most of it underground so no one would find it, but I also made a nether tunnel from my old house to my new house, or base, whatever you want to call it. And people found my old house because it wasn't hidden, and they just traveled through the nether tunnel and found my new base. So yeah, they just stole a ton of stuff. I think I even made a TikTok about that. I don't remember. This is the last video I made, but I still played a bit after I stopped making videos. I even made a new base in the sky. I was planning on making a 4th episode, but I just never got around to it. Also, I only recorded these videos when my family was either not home or on the opposite side of the house. Does this motion make more sense now? Because it's not later, it's opposite. I don't know. Basically, I just didn't want them to be able to hear me or me to hear them because it would be either awkward or ruin my audio. But that does mean that I couldn't record every moment I played, which was a bit annoying. Which means there are a lot of jumps in time where I'm starting to build the base. Oh, the base is done. Or, you know, go watch it if you want to see the jumps. Self-promotion. I guess this whole video is self-promotion, actually. Oh yeah, this is my first video with my face, and there wasn't any lead up. I wasn't like, oh guys, today we're gonna have your face. I'm just like, hey, welcome to a video, and that was it. It's not a great reveal. That's it. Also, my brother has a swing in his room, don't ask why, but his room is right below the room that I was in, and so whenever he swinged, we heard grr, 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 all the time. So when recording this, I just kept having to ask him, hey, could you stop swinging for a minute? And so sometimes in like the cutscenes or whatever, you'll see me like on my phone and I'll look up to see what's on TV. I was texting my brother. So yeah, I was doing that to make my audio good, even though it sucked anyway, because I still had the beeper thing. What's it called? Fire alarm, that's what it's called. This is my second sister location video. Nothing really special. Nothing exciting, nothing exceptional, except, you know what I mean? I have nothing to say. Except at the end of this, I did say I was going to make another, and I didn't, so moving on. So this is just an unedited version of my wyattwentwacko video. I thought it'd be cool just to release my videos, but with literally zero editing, so that when I was popular, you can go back and see my outtakes. It's very boring though, and I have no idea why anyone would watch it. Yeah, this is the edited version, and I spent hours on this. I spent all of my free time working on this for, what, 3-4 days? I tried animating, or I guess keyframing or whatever you want to call it. I tried moving images around to make it look more interesting, and I didn't use that much game footage. I do use a lot more footage now because it's just as usable and it's far easier to do. Not easy, it still takes a long time, but easier. I also broke this video down into nice categories with sections, which made it really awkward to watch, and it had no transitions. I wanted to basically use the YouTube section thing where it like pops up and it's like, oh, section 000 is start, section 243 is Mario, or whatever it is. Timeline, time skip, what do you know what I mean? And because of that, I wanted to make them specific sections, but it just made the video worse, so I stopped doing it eventually. But I did it here, and it's just clunky. Oh, and at the end of the video, why do I keep doing this hand gesture? At the end of the video, what I'm trying to say is that I would rate all of the games I talked about on the channel, so that after years, I'd have like a list of all my favorite games. I eventually stopped that, but we'll get to that later. Here's the same unedited version of videos, but this time for a Sonic video. And this is the Sonic video, and it really annoys me. At the start, I say I want to judge a game by how good it is and not go easy on it because it's old. Then I say I don't want to judge it by modern day standards. Then what do I want to do? Am I going easy on it or not? I don't know, it just annoys me, and I'm pretty sure it annoyed me when I was editing the video, but I was just too lazy to go re-record it because I had no idea what I was talking about, and I'm lazy. I don't like it though, it's really irritating. I also edited the categories that I wanted to critique, but I kept it very rigid, meaning the video also feels chunky. Clunky, not chunky. Well, I guess both work, I don't know. I also go over every zone, even if I had nothing to say. It's just bad. And at the end of the video, I mentioned the next video and showed a picture of Paper Mario. So this is an unedited video of a scrapped Super Paper Mario video. I recorded this in a different location at a desk instead of in the guest room. Try and mimic the style of someone like Aunt Dude, because Aunt Dude's over there. Why do I keep doing this? Also, pretty much everyone in the house could hear me record, and it was very awkward. It's even more annoying since I didn't even like the video and scrapped it. So it was awkward for nothing. I even tried to make another video about Super Paper Mario again later, but then scrapped that too, so I still haven't done it. It is coming though, eventually. I'll probably do the other Paper Marios first. We'll get there. After making 2 video essays and spending literal hours on them, I wanted a break and went back to Let's Plays, since they're much easier. This one was on my own realm, and I invited some friends. Only one person actually joined, I think, that being Mitko. I also named the world since I couldn't think of a better name, but the videos are titled since I forgot it's just dumb. Also, after this, I tried making a creative video where I started to make things with command blocks. It was supposed to be a new series, but in the first episode, I was going to make myself Iron Man, but the footage was lost and I didn't end up making any more of the videos, so that sucks. Rewatching episode 2, this sounds a lot better. I don't know why, but I feel more confident talking and recording. Maybe my family wasn't home or something, but it sounds nice. Okay, actually a second friend did join the world, but he didn't play as much, and he basically did nothing. All I did was explode my house before the episode started, and that's it. I also built a lot more in this world, and even built a base, but just never got around to recording that either, so... This is just another compilation, but this is being for my Cake War TikToks. Which are over there. Why? This was me just trying to advertise my other channel, which I really wanted to upload to, the vlog channel that I mentioned earlier. However, I haven't really uploaded much, so I'm kind of glad the advertisement didn't work, otherwise I'd have a lot of disappointed people. Okay, here's the next video essay. I recorded this video and then immediately took a break. I spent a lot of time making the previous video essays, and when I started this one, I really just didn't want to do it anymore. However, then I went on vacation to the beach with my aunt, and I had a huge rush of motivation for some reason, and edited the entire video while on vacation. It was just super exciting to get back home to make another one because I was super excited. I was extremely happy with it, and then I was super excited to get back home to make the next video. I also started showing my face in these videos more to make it more easy to edit, since when I had no idea what to show, I just show myself. I uploaded this video here just so the two Metroid videos weren't back to back. Uploading two videos of the same series back to back felt really weird to me, since I wanted variety. I still try to keep that up to this day, so you're welcome. Kind of, I don't know. I don't really have anything specific to say about this video, but I will say that at the time, I didn't write scripts for my videos. I would take notes on what to say, and sometimes I would organize the notes in the order that I wanted to talk about them, but I wasn't writing scripts. I also played Fusion a month before making this video, meaning I didn't have a script on what to say, and I didn't remember anything about the game except what I wrote down, meaning I just went over what I wrote down, and nothing else, which is what I would usually do, since I forgot about it, and the video kind of suffered for that. This was another Sonic video, meaning for some reason it went over every zone. Nothing too special about it, though I think this was made around the time that I got my first PC and this played the PC version. Or Steam version, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, nothing else too special. This video was actually made for my brother because he and I got into a lot of debates on whether Red X is Jason or not. I couldn't convince him, so I made this video going over everything. He did say it convinced him, but then has gone back to say that he doesn't care if he's wrong. It's still his headcanon, so I still win. So I made this video because I was going on a road trip. I even said that in the video. But I need to make 5 videos for the trip. 1 for the week prior to the trip because that was when I was making all the videos and I needed 1 for that week. 3 for the 3 weeks that I'm gone. And 1 for the week that I get back so that I'll have enough time to make the next video. I specifically asked my family how long we'd be gone and they said 3 weeks. We were gone 5. That kind of screws some things later, but we'll get to that. The videos I had made for the trip was the video before this and 2 after this. And then this one. I did a Q&A since it'd be easier and I needed to make another video. So this video, plus the previous video, and then 2 other videos is only 4 videos, not 5. And yeah, we'll get to that later as well. So this is about where I stopped doing the list where I ranked all the games that I talked about. I didn't beat this game, or at least I didn't for the video. I had before, but that's not the point. But because I didn't want to rank it. I also didn't rank Teen Titans because that's a TV show. I didn't rank the Q&A because, you know. And I didn't like the idea of exceptions. I didn't want to go, oh, I like all the games that I play except that one because I don't want to. So I just stopped. I also talked about each level in this game in the order it shows up, making it a lot easier to edit, which I kind of needed since I was going to have a backlog for the road trip. I also originally had music in this video, but it was copyright striked or blocked or something. And it was like blocked or I don't know. I don't remember, but I just re-uploaded it without music. Also, it's the first review that I've made that I didn't use anyone else's footage. I recorded it all for myself. It was wonderful. I was really happy about that. That's not anything new now, but still. I really enjoy ranked videos, so I made one. It was super annoying to make since Mario Odyssey is a long game with a lot of footage, and I also didn't talk about them in order, making editing much more annoying. But it is in sections, so it's a bit easier. But not easy, just easier. I also went to Odyssey Central's Discord, which is another YouTuber, and posted my rankings, not the video, but just like the list that I'd ranked them in, to see what people thought, and they liked it, I guess. I don't remember. Moving on. This was the 5th video that I planned to do for my backlog, and I recorded it at home, but I edited it on the road trip. That way I get my 5 videos, but I didn't have to do them all before we left. And I still got to do work on the road trip because I like working on videos. But I basically forgot about it and didn't edit it at all until the last week that it was due. I also forgot that I uploaded on Fridays and thought that I would upload on Saturday for some reason. I mean, I hadn't uploaded in a while, so I guess I just forgot. But the problem was that when I was editing on Friday, hoping to finish it by Saturday, I got a notification that I set saying, hey, your video's supposed to be uploaded right now. And I was like, oh no! So then I panicked and rushed and got the video finished and uploaded it a few hours late. Also, speaking about the topic of the video itself, I plan on playing the sequels to the game, but just never got around to beating them, so they will come eventually. Don't worry, I will get around to these things. So this is my first popular video, and it wasn't even that popular. I uploaded bits of it on TikTok, and a lot of people came to my YouTube channel to check out the main video. It was really cool, and I really liked it. Also, the video that I'm responding to, I had found years prior to making my video. I had literally had conversations about how dumb the video was with my friends. I just really wanted to respond to it since I just thought it was so stupid, but it couldn't, because I didn't have a channel. But now I do, so I thought, oh, I can respond now, so I did. Yay. This was also the first video that I wrote a script for because I was on vacation the week that I needed to make the video. And I got home on Friday, I think. Maybe it was Thursday, but I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Whatever it was too late into the week to finish the video. I knew that I would have to start the video while on vacation and then finish it when I got home. That way I'd get it done in time. But I couldn't record on vacation, so the only way that I could work on it is if I were to edit the visuals, and I can only do that if I knew what I was going to say. Bada bing, bada boom, I wrote a script. I even edited all the visuals twice, since one time I accidentally deleted them. By accident. I don't know why I said accident twice. Over there. So that was annoying. This video also ended up being late by like a day or something, but it got done. I actually bought this game to play on the road trip and prevented myself from playing it before we left. Then I beat it within the first few days of being on the road, so it wasn't that helpful to keep me entertained. This is also the first DS, or technically I guess 3DS game that I ever made a video on. And since it has 2 screens, editing the footage is super annoying. Here's yet another compilation that I only made for 2 reasons. One, I was working extra hard on the next video and it was really long, so I just needed a video in between. So I just made this video to buy me more time. But also, I made this video about water being wet since I had just posted a couple TikToks about it and it was on my mind. As I just said, this was a long video. It is the longest video essay that I had made to this point. I don't remember being annoyed at the length while making it, but later on when I've worked on longer videos, I am pretty annoyed because they take forever. Like the next video. The next video after this should be really long, and it took forever to make. It took like 3 weeks. Anyway, spoilers, we'll get there. Not the next after this. The next video after this video. You never mind. Anyway, no idea why I didn't find this one annoying. Also, my most recent 5 videos at this point were Metroid, Response, Metroid, Compilation, Metroid. Meaning in my reviews playlist, it's just 3 Metroid games back to back. And it kind of annoys me, but kind of, I don't know. I'm getting to the point where I have no idea what to say about these videos because, like, it's a video about Mario 2. Cool. It's a decent video, but that's all I have to say, so. It did feel a bit weird making this video since it's the first video that I made after the road trip with no connections to the trip. I didn't make it during the trip, I didn't play the game during the trip, I just made everything after the trip. This is just me like settling back down into my seat of making videos. The first time I beat this game, it was in a race with my friend to see who would beat it faster. Meaning every time I played, I would have to start a timer and then play the game and like time how long it took me and then stop it, then write it down, and play again and time it and add them all up. A lot of time I forgot to start a timer. Not important. But he never finished it, so I win. I also played this game with my dad where he just watched me and gave me hints. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun hanging out with him. Also, I beat it on original hardware without save states and not many hints. My dad didn't give me that many because I asked him not to. And I'm still surprised how I beat it. I don't know how. It's hard. I don't know how I did that. I'm impressed with myself. I've tried doing it again later and it's hard. I haven't beat it again. I'm not doing that again. I've already done it once. Doesn't matter. This video was actually me going against my plans. In the Mario 2 video, I had showed my schedule for the month. This game is where I stopped listening to my schedule since it was really annoying me. I've had like an on-off relationship with schedules where I make them, then I delete them, then I make them again, then I delete them, then I make them again, then I delete them. They're irritating, I don't know. But this video is also where I introduced my avatar, which I kind of want to use instead of showing my face. Like I said earlier, I just showed my face when I didn't know what to show, but I wanted to stop doing that and show him instead. He's made in Minecraft just like on a map that I screenshot and like cut out the blue. And I designed him to kind of mimic a superhero that I had invented as a kid. His name's Kyle, by the way. I don't know if I ever said that. This is the first game I played that I could only play on Steam. I could buy an original copy or something, but I'm not doing that. This is the most easily accessible way. This also appears to be the first video where I stopped adding timestamps. That's what they're called, timestamps. You know, the thing at the bottom where you have sections in your YouTube time. You know what I mean? I already went over this earlier. Like I said, I used to add to all the videos. I made them rigid. But now I've apparently stopped, which is great. So this video where I stopped, and it flows much nicer. Not great, I still went over all the zones, but nicer. Also, the video link is 1234. Nice. This video was made, like, the week that I had the idea. I realized the idea, so I just made the video. Getting the footage was really annoying though, since they're movies and you can't just find movies on YouTube to record. I didn't have a capture card or anything, so I just had to like find clips that people upload on the internet and then like use that. I also used Minecraft occasionally to explain things that I was talking about, which I thought was cool. This video terrified me since I thought someone would find out where I live. No one did, but I still panicked. Oh, I also used Minecraft here, but to reenact some of my childhood, which I thought was cool. Again, I like Minecraft. I also didn't use my avatar here, probably because I found him annoying to animate. Yeah, I slowly stopped using him. Whoops. I also called out Odyssey Central here, the guy whose Discord I uploaded my Mario Odyssey tier list ranking on, you know what I mean? But he's been too scared to respond back. Odyssey? You afraid of me? Yeah, yes, he is. This video is also where I started to use my current credit format in the videos. I don't know if you'd call it that, but the way that I do credits, this is where I started doing that. So that's pretty neat. I only made this video because I wanted a Christmas video, and I don't have any Christmas games. So I was like, I'll do a movie. Why? I don't know. I also got a copyright claim. I was afraid that could hurt my channel, so I edited it out. But then when I did, it just copyright claimed another part of the video because like the entire video was copyright infringement, but I didn't say the entire video. It was like, oh, this section is. So I moved it. It's like, oh, this section is. So if I moved it, they'd like this section, and they'd say all sections. I don't know why I did like that. That's annoying. But basically, they did it once, and I removed it. So I just moved it, and said this section was, and I was like, I'm not removing anymore. And I was very annoyed that now my video is like, has a section removed that I can't get back. Also, I realized that the copyright claim is not a copyright strike, so it didn't actually hurt me. It just meant that I couldn't get revenue, which I wasn't doing anyway. So, Also, the avatar's back, apparently. That's nice. Also, I edited the entire video from random clips that I found online because, again, that's what I had to do with movies. But then, like, halfway through, I found the entire movie uploaded online in, like, another language. No, it's in English, but it has, like, another language subtitle, something like that. Which meant that I could have used that for the entire thing, and that made it really annoying. So I just used that instead for the rest of it. Anyway. Here, I go over my story and history with YouTube. I really wanted to say what happened and how I got to where I was so that I wouldn't forget. Since, I don't know, I thought I'd forget. I don't know. I thought about making a podcast explaining it, but then I just made it my end-of-year video instead. Also, I broke my tripod here. No idea how, but I did. I did fix it later, which was useful. I don't know. Fun fact, in this video, I predicted that Pikmin 4 would be revealed this year, and it was. Well, not this year, that year. You know what I mean? I was correct. And I'm a genius, and it was wonderful. Fun fact, also all the games that I mentioned that would come out that year, I had played 0 of them. So that's disappointing. I think I played like 1 now, but I didn't by the end of that year, I think. I don't remember. Doesn't remember. We can carry on. In this video, I used footage from Dan TDM, since I assumed a long play wouldn't have been made yet, but they had. And I didn't realize it till I'd already started with Dan's footage, and I didn't want to redo everything I did, so I just carried on. Also, when I played the game, I'm pretty sure I did the beginning differently than you're supposed to. Like, I sequence braked it or something. And I didn't even know that I did. And I don't even remember how I did it. But I remember, like, watching the footage. I was like, wait, that's not where I went. And I don't know where I went. I don't know. The game is broken. I'm going to talk about the game again eventually. Probably next year. We'll see. This video wasn't actually supposed to be released here. I was ahead of schedule and had multiple videos in my backlog, and this wasn't supposed to be the one that was uploaded next. But I posted on Discord about which thumbnail would look better, and then people were excited saying, "Oh, you're making a bendy video?" And I was like, well, I don't want them to wait for months, so I'll upload it now. Also, the thumbnail is meant to replicate Sagan Hawk's thumbnail, and I'm not sure if it worked. I made this video around Christmas, but didn't release it until the end of January, just to show you how long my backlog was. Also, I think at the end of the video, you can actually hear my grandparents pull up and my dog bark, because they were coming to pick me up to go see Christmas lights, because that's something that I like to do. This video annoys me, since I was annoyed while playing the game. Since I'd beaten the game multiple times, and I loved it, but when I was playing it for this video, I didn't really want to play it again, since I'd played it so much before, but I forced myself to for the video, which just meant that I was very annoyed while playing, because I didn't want to play it, which meant that I had a very negative review. But most of the video is still positive, since I love the game, but I just wish the negatives weren't there. Since they aren't negatives, I'm just being annoyed. Also, I added someone's logo in the bottom right since I used his footage. And when I asked him if I could, he just said to put his logo down there, so I did. It's not too distracting, but it's different, I guess. This game was made by Mark Brown, which is my favorite YouTuber. Sorry, other people. Sorry, Wyatt, number 2. You're not there yet. I was super excited to play this demo and was even hoping that I'd appear in Mark Brown's next video. But I think I uploaded my video too late since I wanted to take a lot of time to make it good and thus it wasn't early. Obviously, that's what late means. Because his video came out not that long after mine, and he didn't see mine, and I was very disappointed. Also, I wrote a script for this video as well, so we're slowly moving to more scripts, which is that way. I just made this video to jump on the bandwagon, though I do like the video. It turned out pretty well. I didn't really want to make this video, but I felt obligated to play and review every Zelda game, including this one. I didn't beat the game, but I still felt the need to make the video. I don't know, I'm weird. Also, I made this video a long time before it came out, and I just kept pushing it back because of other things. Like, oh, I gotta do Bindi because the guy wanted it. Oh, I gotta do the Messenger because the other guys expect me to upload it. Oh, I gotta do Hello Neighbor because it's to get on the bandwagon. So I just kept pushing this one back. I don't like this video. Everything I say about FNAF's horror design isn't my own words. Like, I didn't look into it and critique it. I just watched other videos about it and wrote down everything they said and then repeated it for my video. It felt like I just stole other people's advice instead of making my own, which I don't like. And again, I also tried to copy Sagan Hawk's thumbnail again. I actually planned on talking about all 5 Shovel Knight games in this one video and was going to play them all on the road trip, but decided against it. Since if I split them up, I'd have 5 videos instead of just 1. And instead I'd have more videos, and more videos is good, because I like making videos. I also went over the town in the game for far longer than I needed to, which is weird, and I'm not really proud of the video because of that. Maybe I should remake it. I need to remake all of my videos. I love Will You Snail. I even bought the game again and its physical release because it's awesome. I also love this video. I think it's really good. In this video, I say that this game is only really good if you've barely played VR. However, when I played it, I had already played VR for a while, which means when I replayed the game for the video, I was irritated, because like I said, it's only good if you don't play a lot of VR. But then when I made my review, I wanted to be positive because I liked it my first time, so it was really hard to try to be positive even though I was annoyed the whole time. I know I loved it the first time, and I wanted to like move that love to the video, even though I'm not loving it anymore. Never mind. Anyway. I love this video. I thought it was pretty funny, and a lot of people did seem to understand that it was a joke. Also, the video isn't in 9:13, which is the ratio for your phone, or the main ratio for computers and stuff. But it's not in that ratio, which really annoys me. I think the video itself is, but like, most of the Minecraft footage isn't, or something like that. I don't remember. I didn't even realize that it was like that until after I had finished it, so it was annoying. Also, I was very lucky that April Fool's landed on a Friday because it lined up with my video schedule. Another Shovel Knight, and another video where I spent way too much time talking about the village. Why did I do that? Ooh, this video was actually cancelled because I couldn't get footage of Smash Bros. I didn't have a capture card and I couldn't find footage online, so I just couldn't make the video. So I just edited the audio down and then I just never finished it, so maybe I should finish that one day. I felt terrible making this video since I had very negative thoughts towards an indie game, and I felt horrible, and I feel like I shouldn't say it because like, oh, it's indie, maybe I want them to be supported. I'm not mad that I bought the game or mad that I supported them. I just like I was disappointed. That's the word. So I was being negative, but I was being negative as nice as I could be. This was the first game where I tried to record the visuals for it on my PC. I technically also recorded things earlier for other videos, but this is the first one on my PC, so it's different technically. I also uploaded this video onto Reddit, or I posted a link to it on Reddit, and most people were nice. I also added a bit at the end where I talked about the, at the time, new Aperture Desk Job game. It didn't fit in the video and made the ending a bit clunky, but I just wanted to talk about it. I didn't know where else to talk about it, so I just did it there. Another Shovel Knight game, another village. There are less villages here, but I still spent more time on them than I should. Like, these videos are just like, Shovel Knight reviewing the village. Why? This video is similar to the Switch problem video, where I thought of it and then made it immediately. I also spent a lot of time animating. It took forever to make it, but I also really love the video, so go check it out, please, it's great. Finally, a Shovel Knight video where I didn't spend way too long talking about the village. It's also like the shortest one so far, so. I don't really know what to call this series, but this is another one of those quickly make as soon as I have the idea time of videos. It's another video that doesn't really fit well with my other reviews, but I still really like it. In fact, I think I like it more because it doesn't fit in. Like, you know, same with the Switch problem, or what was the other one called? You know, same with the YouTube isn't bad, or the Switch problem, things like that. They don't fit in, and I like them more because they stand out. I also mentioned a TV show idea that I'd had for years in this video. The idea of Bowser's Minions in a boot camp and that just being a show. I still like that idea, and I may need to make it somehow. I need to learn how to animate. I still like that idea, and we'll probably make it sometime. Probably not actually, because that's illegal, because it's copyright infringement. But still, it's cool. Now we're back to Sonic, and I actually like this video. I didn't go over each zone, because that was stupid, and I realized it was stupid. I'm getting better at videos now. which is good. I'm improving. I like that. I'd also like to say that at this point, all my videos had scripts. I'm not exactly sure when I started doing them. I don't know the line of, oh, this is the one without, this is one with, and all of those are with. I don't know what the line is, but I know that at this point, at least at this point, they had scripts. But because they had scripts, I would ramble less, and thus they would be a lot shorter, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Now I get to remake one of my first videos. I also introduced the term brawler in this video, which we should all be using, which is basically like what you'd call those fighting games that aren't fighting games, but like really weird, like party fighting games. You know what I mean. This is another compilation, but not of TikToks, but of YouTube videos. It also got more views than all the other Showmont videos, so I guess YouTube prefers longer videos. So that means this one's very good. It's good. I hate this video. So many things happened to this video to just make it bad. It was like 1,000,000 degrees outside, so I didn't want to record in the attic like I usually do. So instead, I recorded in my room, and thus you would hear the smoke alarm. Did it just beep? I feel like it just beeped as I was talking about it. Great timing. But yeah, you could hear that, making the audio worse. Like this video. Hopefully this video is not too bad. And I couldn't find a long play of the game to use. I did find someone live streaming the entire game and asked him if I could use his footage. But his footage wasn't great, since not only was he in it, but it was also like, I don't know, grayer or something. I don't know. But I also found someone else's footage, which was just a let's play, and it did look better, but it was lots of individual videos, not a video. But they were individual videos, not a full long play. But since they looked better, I also asked him for his footage, and he also said that I could. But I didn't want to disappoint either of them, since I asked them both, and I didn't want to just say like, oh yeah, I decided to use the other guy because he looks better, or his footage looks better, you know what I mean? But sometimes the footage they had didn't match what I wanted to show, so I had to like just aim my phone at the TV and record it that way. Just like a couple times throughout the video, and it's terrible. I really didn't want to upload it, but I needed a video for the week, and I already told 2 people that I was gonna make the video, but I really hate this video. This video is also the reason that I bought a capture card, so that I could record my videos in peace. So I got one now. Yay. I had this video idea while cutting grass and ended up thinking about it for hours, and then when I came inside, I wrote the script immediately, and then I even think I recorded it the same day, but I'm not sure. And then it just took me a few days to finish it, and I was very motivated for it. It's another one of those I make it the same day, you know what I mean. Also good video. Also think I might remake it, kind of, maybe. This is one of the weird videos since I didn't use game footage, but instead used live action. I also did plan on making more videos about board games, or I guess card games for this, but I never got around to it. But it will come eventually. I need to stop planning videos. This video is the video that made me question my video style. I couldn't make a whole video on the game since it was really short and I didn't have that much to say. But I insisted that I had to, since that's what I always did. If I were to make this video now, I would put Mario Land 1 and 2 in the same video. But since I've already done this video, I don't really want to do it again, but not talking about both games. And I also don't want to make a video about just Mario Land 2, so I'm just not making a video about that one. I did play it though, and I did want to talk about it, and I will at some point, but that's a collab that's not coming yet. Stay tuned. This is one of the games that I wanted to get a PC for. I don't remember the exact list, but I came with like 4 games that I wanted, that I could only play on PC. But when I got my PC, it took me quite a while to actually play this game though. Since at first I was just concerned that I wouldn't like it, and I didn't want to not like it, but I do though, it's great. I was watching this movie called Deja Vu, not even to make a video on it, but just for fun. However, it's about time travel, and I ended up talking to my family for hours about it. And by talking to them, I mean like I would just talk in their vicinity while they ignored me because they were not interested. But I liked talking about time travel, and I realized I could just make a YouTube video about it. So I did, to get it out of my system, and it was great. I like it. I had a lot of problems with getting this game to work, and even went in to edit some of the code to get it to work, and it was still broken. So I just reinstalled it, and then it worked fine. No idea what happened. Also, there's a white line at the bottom of the screen, and I have no idea what caused it. It's just there. No idea what to say about this video. Moving on. I made this video because I really wanted to buy a few amiibos, but they were very expensive. And then I spent way too much money, and I wanted to justify it by putting them in a video. Now I can justify it twice, because now they're in 2 videos. They're really cool. Okay, now I have to put her back without moving everything. Don't move. Ugh. I also need a quick video because I hadn't made one yet, and this would be easy to make. Also, I'm pretty sure my headset isn't even plugged in, so the audio is terrible. I hope the headset's plugged in this time. It'd suck if it's not. Also, this quick and easy video got more views than the previous video that I spent a lot more time on. So that's fun. This video has 9 likes and 4 dislikes. It's my second worst like to dislike ratio. Oh, and by the way, my first was the Shovel Knight Showdown video, but it's old, and it only has like 2 likes and 1 dislike. So it doesn't really even feel that worse. But technically, it does have a worse ratio. This is where I slowed my videos down from one every week to one every 2 weeks. I kinda like it, but I kinda don't. But because I have my video production, I want my videos to be higher quality. So I had like 4 scripts that I just had written and just canceled because they were too short. Those 4 scripts were Dark Souls, Electhead, FNAF 2, and Poppy Playtime. FNAF 2 did get a re-edit into a different video, but it was a different script, so it's not really the same. I also planned on doing Poppy Playtime when it just was fully released, but I doubt I'll do it now. Also, fun fact, I had made the Dark Souls video, but deleted it to make space for the next video, and forgot to upload it. I was stupid, and I hate it, and I missed that video. I want to see it. Actually, probably wasn't that great, but still. I do the script, so I guess I could make it again. I talked about Sonic Omens here, and I said I loved it. I also said that I couldn't wait for the rest of the game to come out. But before my video came out, the rest of the game was released, which was pretty poor timing. I also saw a lot of people hating on the game because it was illegal, but that's kind of a long story. This video also did really well with like 700 views, which was like my second most viewed video or something like that at the time. I thought it'd be funny if I made a video where I judged games by their cover, but I didn't like the way it was coming, so I canceled it. That's it. Also, in this video, the first half of the video is edited, but the second half is not, because I quit. I only made this video because I wanted to make a Mega Man level, but didn't want to just waste all my time. So if I made a video on it, then I can say that I've been productive, I guess. I also met White number 2 in the comments of this video, so I'll always like it for that, I guess. I was worried for this game, since Jacob could make a good platform, but I didn't like Cyber Shadow. I'm not sure how much they made it or if a different team made it, but they published it, so their name's still on it. But because of that, I was worried about this game, but it's good. This video blew up in popularity, but not until like 2 weeks after I'd uploaded it. I also didn't add music to this video since I thought it would sound weird if the audio didn't match what you were seeing, so I just kept the original audio, and I think it works out fine. I mentioned this in the video multiple times, but I tried using the PS3 with an RCA HDMI adapter. I'm using letters, that's how smart I am. But it didn't work. I did try to ask for help on Reddit to see if they could help me out trying to find a way to fix it. And some guy tried to send me a Google Drive link to download the entire game on PC, and I couldn't get it to work. I was also kind of scared that he was trying to hack into my computer, but I don't know. He didn't sound like he was, but you know, it's the internet. I kinda wanted to make 3 different videos for the 3 Pikmin games, but because I was trying to cut back my videos just once every other week, I wanted the videos to be better and higher quality, so I put them on one video to make them even longer and better. I also linked a collab at the end of this video, which I made at the same time as this video. Okay, so this isn't one of my videos, but I'm in it. We did talk about doing one on my channel, but we just haven't gotten around to it. Also, it might just be me, but it appears as though my audio is terrible in this video. Like, worse than it usually is, and I don't know why. I plan on making this as a part of the previous FNAF video, but cut it because it was way too long. It would have made the FNAF video way longer, and I just couldn't do that. It was too much for me to make. I'm also not a fan of the structure of this video. Like, I start with a character roster, no, start with the gameplay. Also, I had to play this game by plugging my desktop into my TV, and then plugging that into my capture card, and then plugging that into my laptop, since my desktop was laggy while recording the game. It was very weird. I think I have a picture. If I do, I'll put it up, because I was going to put it in that video, but then I forgot. If I still have it, I'll put it up. It was very annoying to play, since I'd like have my keyboard, but look at my TV, and I had my keyboard in my lap, like it was weird. I made this for a school project where I need to make a presentation, and I did it on how to make YouTube videos, because I'm a nerd. I wanted an image of a video in YouTube Studios, and didn't want to use any of my videos because that would be like advertisement, and I'd feel awkward. So I didn't. So instead I just made this video, which isn't really a video. It's just like a word on screen. But I just uploaded that so I can go into YouTube Studios and take a picture of it. I actually haven't even shared that original presentation that I made with this in it. So why not put it here? I think it turned out alright. It's my first presentation ever. So here it is. How to make a YouTube video. Making a video can be hard work and take a lot of time and even money, but here is how you get started. Step 1. Planning. No matter the video, you'll always need to have a plan of what you want. You may even find it useful to write a script. If you need to, you can invite friends over to help you record a scene, along with choosing a location of where you want to film. And if needed, make sure you gather all the supplies needed before you start recording. Step 2 is recording, and depending on what you're making, you may need to record audio or even live footage. But no matter what you record, make sure you have multiple takes until you get it right. Step 3. Editing. This stage requires you to remove any unwanted recordings, whether it's a blooper or just a pause before you started speaking. You can also add visual elements on top of the recorded footage or audio, which may be required depending on what you want. Step 4 is publishing, and can take more work than you expected. You'll need to set up a title, description, thumbnails, links, tags, select the demographic, add video to playlist, and even share the video with your friends or social medias. You'll also want to monitor your video after it's up to make sure it's performing okay.
After all that, your video is over, and you will have grown your skills in script writing, directing, acting, editing, and even advertising. If you had fun, then go make even more videos and share your creations.
I hope I can figure out a way to add it to this. If I can't, you'll be seeing nothing. But if you can, there it was. This is me trying to start a new tradition where I put out a poll of what game on my Steam wishlist I should buy. As like a Christmas tradition where I'm like, getting a present, I don't know. Basically a way to make excuse not playing Christmas games because I don't have any. However, I also bought and played There Is No Game for this video, and I'm glad I did since it's also a great game. So this is continuing the other tradition where I go over the previous year of my channel. Yeah, that's about it. I did, however, use music from Earthbound in this video, not because I just recently played the game, but instead because I had recently watched a video by the other Wyatt about Earthbound, and he used music, and I thought it was good, so I used it. I showed off an old Minecraft adventure map in this video, which sounds weird since it's bendy, so like how would that even be relevant? It was somehow. I didn't even plan to show it off. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna show this off because I'm gonna share everybody the stuff I've made. But instead, while I was writing the script of this video, I was thinking, this really matches up with that old adventure map. So I thought, hey, let's bring it out, play it, and show it in the video. Also, I put out a poll for this video before it came out, asking people who wanted to see it, and I'm pretty sure people said no. It says yes now, because apparently more people have voted, but at first it said no, and it was very disappointing, and I will never forget that. Actually, I probably will, at some point, I'll forget. I actually planned on this being a collab with White number 2 to do on my channel, but I just couldn't think of a way to make it work, so I just scrapped the idea and did it by myself. Also, I had a source section where I went over one puzzle, and White annoyed me, but when I was done and added the music, I realized that I deleted that section from the video by accident. So now, it's just a weird short moment where I'm about to talk about something, but then I just don't. I wonder if anyone picked up on that. The thumbnail was a bit hard since I literally had 0 ideas of what it should look like, but it ended up alright. This video was a long time coming. A while back I had a schedule of all my videos I wanted to do and then I just deleted it all, but then I made it again for this video. I wanted to play Sonic Rush, but I didn't want to make a video about it yet, so I just put it on the schedule saying, hey, I'm gonna play it now, but release it then. So I played it, took notes, and wrote a script, and by the time that I made the video, I had forgotten most about the game, but thankfully I wrote a script, so I didn't have to remember anything. But thankfully, I also written down notes saying about what I wanted to show. Like when I say, oh, this was annoying, I'll write down, oh, boss number 5 or whatever. So it wasn't too bad, because I'm intelligent. Okay, so technically this is the behind the scenes video for a later video. I'm gonna come back to it when we get to that. I wanted to make this video for the end of 2022, and I only wanted to do so because there was a gap in my schedule and I needed to fill it with something. I was already planning on playing Shovel Knight Dig, so I thought that it would just work and just fit it right into the slot. However, then other things came up and I ended up just pushing this video later and later, so I didn't even need it, but I still made it, so it worked. Also, if you didn't notice, all the footage in the video is sped up because the recordings that I had was choppy for some reason, and I made it faster so that you wouldn't notice. So now it's fixed. Did you notice? But now you know, so I guess that kind of ruins it maybe, I don't know. I hate the way this video looked. For a while, whenever I recorded something on my desktop, it was choppy, just like the previous video. So to fix that, I just started recording it on my laptop instead, but it took me a while to realize that it was even happening. So multiple videos just had choppy footage, and I was like, how am I gonna fix this? Most of the time, I would just use other footage by someone else, like in the Pikmin video. Sometimes when I wanted to use mine, I would just speed it up, like this Shovel Knight Dig video. However, Mario 64 sped up looks like it's being sped up, and I wanted to use my footage for some reason. I mean, other footage would have worked just fine. I don't know why I did this. So because of that, it looks really bad. I planned this video so far in advance. I was so excited to make it since I thought it was a great idea, and I was actually writing jokes because I like being funny, and I just wasn't in most of my videos for some reason. However, when I finally got around to making it, I recorded it with a different microphone than I usually do, and it sounded terrible. So I spent a week editing the terrible footage, trying to get it to be good, and it just wasn't working. Then I thought about dubbing it, and it still didn't work, and I had no idea what to do. So I just started over, and it was annoying, but it ended up being pretty good. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the bloopers because I want to talk about them after this. You know what I mean. Yes, these are the bloopers, and you may be asking why I re-recorded because these sound fine. Well, it sounds fine when I talk normally, but when I get super excited, blah 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 blah, then it doesn't sound great. When I speak louder, it just sounds terrible, and I was trying to speak louder for the video. It wasn't great. Also, there's no bloopers with the better audio because A, I had already uploaded the bloopers before I re-recorded. I don't know why. And B, I already knew the best way to say each line because I just went through all the bad recordings. And so I didn't have to take multiple takes. I just did like the first try or second try, and it wasn't really that funny. So I didn't need to make more bloopers, so it's fine. This video was really short, but I wanted to make it because it was the next Sonic game, and I feel like I need to make a video about all of them. So like the Adventure of Link type of thing again. I ended up mentioning Sonic X and stuff like that to try to make it longer since it just felt lacking. And I also mentioned how it literally hurt me to play it, and I wasn't kidding. it felt like pain. I don't know how. It just did. I was also annoyed to play this game since I was making decisions and choices, but I wasn't using my own footage because I couldn't record it because it was on PS2, which is that way. Why? I also accidentally uploaded this video early by 3 weeks, maybe more. No, I think it was 3 weeks. Only because I had edited my schedule to fit in the next video, which we'll get to, and to give myself more time for the other videos. But then I forgot to edit the schedule on YouTube, and so it just came out early. Yay. When I take it down, I didn't mean like I deleted it. I just like put it private and then re-uploaded it. But because it already gotten views when I privated it, when I published it again, it just had that original publish date. It didn't republish it. Meaning YouTube still says this video came out before the other one. So it's a bit annoying, but ignore that. This was the next video, and holy cow, it was so annoying to make. I wanted to get the video out quickly, so I didn't write a script and plan on making it using just trailer footage, but it ended up taking forever to finish, and I ended up finishing the upload and adding the thumbnail hours before it went up, so I was cutting it very close there, but it did really well, so that was nice. This was my first short, or at least the first one that I made that fits my channel. It's basically just a short version of the video that I made right before it, but still, it's good. It also did really well, so that's also good. The next video is also short because they're shorter and I can make more of them. So I'm doing 2 of them between each regular video. This short is basically just me asking about a school paper. I wrote it for school but realized that it would also fit for a channel, so I was unsure if I should make it into a video, so I just asked. Also, when I recorded, I was going on vacation the next day. I think I was on vacation that day. I was recording it last minute. But I recorded wrong and misspoke, and I had to re-record it on vacation, but I didn't have my microphone, so then I just like re-recorded it with my phone, and it sounds terrible, so I hate that video. I planned on making this short the previous week, but I looked at the numbers that I mentioned in the video in order to have the most up-to-date ones, and they were completely different, changing the entire punchline of the joke. So I guess, like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, does my joke not work? Is everything that I had false? So I just, like, saved it. I was like, I'll fix it later. And then when I made it, I was just like, I don't care. I'll use the original ones. 'Cause I screenshotted them when I originally planned it. So I was like, I'll just use those, and I'll do it. Even though it might not be up-to-date or true, I don't care. I'll do it anyway. So it's fine. I heard a lot of people say Pikmin 2 was the best Pikmin, and I strongly disagreed. And I want to tell people more about my disagreement, so here's a short. Also, I posted on Reddit, what do you think is the best Pikmin, 2 or 3? Since that's where I heard most of the disagreement. A lot of people saying it's 2 because it's a longer game with more challenge, and some people saying it's 3 because it's more up-to-date and modern and high quality. And so most people I knew either said it was 2 or 3, so that's my question. But then, like, all the comments are saying, oh, well, I think 1 is the best. Do you not like 1? What's wrong with you? Like, all of them. And then I got a ton of downvotes. It is very annoying, and I need to get off Reddit. I don't use it that much, but when I do, it usually does not work out. I saw people hating MatPat on TikTok, and I want to give my 2 cents on the topic. But I was like, oh no, it won't fit on the channel. But then I realized it's my channel, I can do what I want. So I made the video. I do what I want, I wanted to do it, so I did it. I was trying to think of different Nintendo series to make shorts about, and I thought of Zelda, and this was all I had to say about it. So there you go. Just another short idea about Mario this time. I just couldn't think of many ideas. Yeah, I don't have much to say about these shorts since there's far less time put into them. And I don't play a game for them or spend a week making them. I just make them. Just boop, there's another one. So I don't really have much to say about them. So now we're at this video. This was actually meant to be my 100th video, not my 3-year anniversary. However, it's hard to count 100 videos. Do I count the unlisted ones, the shorts, the videos for school? Also, I had one video that I made at the start of my channel that I was going to release in 3 years. So do I count that in the 100? Also, I wanted to make a video reacting to it, but I didn't want 2 celebratory videos back to back. Like one about 100, then just a few weeks later, one about the 3rd anniversary. So I was like, just combine them. There you go. So, speaking of the video, let's go watch it. So, most of the videos I've been talking about so far, I've written scripts for, just saying, like, what I want to say about each one. This one I have not. I've not watched it. I'm going to watch it for the first time in 3 years, live. Well, not live, but I'll be talking about it. You know what I mean. Okay, first things first. It's the wrong ratio. I don't think I recorded it as a square. I think I recorded it as, like, portrait, and I just, like, made it fit landscape. Also, my hair is so much shorter. That's, Today's the day. Okay. Okay, the video's done. I got it done. I sound so uninterested. I sound like, I think it's like the second Minecraft SMP realm thing, or something like that. Or I mentioned, oh, I feel more comfortable now. I think this sounds better. This does not sound good. This sounds terrible. I sound uninterested and like annoyed or something. I don't know. I just don't sound excited. I read issues. Why did I just keep that take? I could have re-recorded this. Ugh. I was like, I want to do this in one take, I guess. I don't know. Saturday, but I've decided just at lunchtime because it's sooner and I don't want to wait till 5 o'clock. I don't. This is so weird. I have not seen this in 3 years. I'm so I've improved a lot. This is terrible. I feel like in like 3 years I'm gonna look back and watch this or watch some other video and think, oh, I'm terrible now or then. But I hope I'm not terrible. I hope I don't look back at this video like I did this video and think, oh, it's terrible. So hopefully I'm not terrible.
So my brother is thinking about starting YouTube. He's got the app. I've taught him how to record, and I'll help him edit and show him how.
I forgot about that. So my brother's been mentioning about them making YouTube videos for a while. He never got around to making them, but he was always like, oh, I kind of want to make that. I kind of want to make that. And I talked to him about it, and then like, he never did. I completely forgot about that.
I edited. I didn't edit very well, but hopefully we get a decent video.
Why am I yawning so much? How early is this?
I'm sorry. I just woke up.
Never mind.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait till 12. Upload it.
I'm just staring like it's coming like. Okay.
It does fine. My camera up here looks better.
My hair.
Okay.
That was a cut. I could have cut this whole time. Why didn't I just like reshoot everything? It was terrible. Jeez. Oh, I remember. I think I'm recording this right after I finished the first Mario video, the playing Mario today or whatever it's called. This is the first one I recorded after that. Or this is when I recorded this after that. Just like to set up a timeline, I think.
Everything's broken. Well, not everything. Okay, so I
is
recorded
it so
a clip
hard?
earlier today, saying that I was gonna upload my video today, and it's been uploaded, and it's got a couple of views, a couple of family members.
Oh, I thought it said it'd been a couple of years. It's been a couple of views, is what I said. I just remembered it's not after the Mario video. It's after the original video, the first Animal Crossing video. I don't know why I was saying it was after the Mario one. It's not.
The problem is this vlog that I've been making every few days to document how it is, how I'm feeling and stuff, uploading the video. They're all gone. It all broke. It just...
I don't remember that at all.
So now I only have the clips I've recorded today, which means everything I talked about before is gone. So I'm going to try to recap what I said. Basically,
There's the alarm.
that's one of the things I said. The fire alarm keeps going off. I don't know why. With the microphone I bought, the microphone was horrible, and it didn't work as well as I thought it would.
That microphone that I'm saying is horrible is the one that I used in the Scott the Woz video, or Wyatt the Woz video. That was terrible. I don't know why I used it again, even though I knew it was terrible. Well, it's the same one.
And the editing software that I'm using on my phone is stupid. It works fine, but it just it lets you save 3 things.
I don't remember what editing software that is. Now I use Video Leap. Look it up. It works fine. It looks it's great. It costs money. It's like $60 a year or something like that. I pay for it because I use editing a lot.
There's the microphone over there. And there's the... I forgot what it's called. The thing that you can set your phone on. I can set my phone up and it'll just sit still. Because right now it doesn't. I'm not using it because I don't need to see my face.
No, it's not a tripod. I didn't have a tripod at this point. It's a little... I don't have it near me. It's a little Minecraft stand for like the Minecraft stop motion set I got. It's just like a flat surface, like notches, and then a pillar right there that you can lean your phone onto. And that's what I use instead of a tripod. I think that's what I'm talking about.
This is my recording room. I don't want to show out the window. Here's the window. I'll show around the window. Yeah, this is a big bed.
Okay, it looks really weird because it's portrait, and then I've cut off the top and bottom, which means it looks zoomed in a bit. It looks weird. I don't know why I kept filming in portrait.
I'm in my pajamas because I can. Yeah, this is just the guest room.
I was really terrified that someone would like be able to track where I lived, so I didn't want to show out the window. And I went across the window and just blocked it. I was like, no one will see. Even though all you can see is like trees or something. I don't even remember.
I guess I could show outside. It's just trees.
There it is.
I thought I'd upload it and then today would be the YouTube day, but no, I just uploaded it. Took like 20 minutes and then that was it.
I don't know why I would think that it would take me a whole day to upload it. I just press upload and then it loads. And then I'm done.
No comments. I mean, there were comments. There was a guy that commented saying that, oh, it must have taken a lot of hard work. I don't know the guy.
I don't know what that. So yeah, in the first video I ever posted, someone commented saying like, "Oh, this is really great. You must put a lot of hard work into it," which was like dumb. Like he wasn't like actually commenting. He was like commenting because like, "Oh, this is a kid making a video. I'll say he's doing good to like inspire him to keep going." I knew it at the time. I knew that he wasn't serious at the time. I didn't think, "Oh, he actually likes videos." I was saying, "Oh yeah, he's lying because to be nice." Like, and I didn't think, "Oh, I never thought he was serious." So his compliment didn't work. But thanks anyway, I suppose.
There you go. That worked. Works fine. So
What? I just like show my face and I cut down. The editing is so bad.
ow, I got dry skin on my hand. I'm picking it. I probably shouldn't.
Why is that in the video? I'm so bad at this. Why am I still recording this? I'm like pressing record and I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna pick up my hand. Why am I recording? Stop recording. Do what you want to do. Then start recording again. What is this?
I uploaded a thumbnail. So I googled it and decided I needed a studio. So I got the studio. Actually, I already had the studio. Tried to do it from there. And so I need to verify my account. I was like, be verified. How do you be verified? Oh, you need 100,000 subscribers? That's a lot. I don't have that much. Never getting verified.
I don't know why YouTube did that, but there's like 2 types of verified. You have to be verified, but you can also like verify your account, which are different. Being verified is we have the little blue tick, but then like verifying your account is just like it's sending you an email or something. I don't even remember.
And, oh, my brother. He said it was fine. He said he thought the video was good, but he'll probably enjoy next week's video because next week's video is about Sonic and he likes Sonic.
He did.
For what I'm doing is I will edit. I'll record a video Monday and edit it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and release it Saturday. But I won't release that video. I'll make a video and don't release anything. Next week, I'll make a video and release the first video.
Yeah, I'm just explaining backlogs.
But it is the plan now, and it is apparently, it's working. Because I've only done 1 video, and it's fine, it's great.
You can't say a plan is working if you haven't started it.
But I'm just rambling. I don't want to ramble. That's a habit of mine.
I don't, do I? It's 14.5 minutes, and I've said nothing of substance.
When I was building up to the first video, because there was a lot of problems and a lot of worries I had, I just wanted to talk about it on camera. And that was all deleted, so that's great. Yeah, I'm going to stop talking now.
Good.
That thing I'm looking at the time. This video is 5 minutes, 55 seconds. I want it to be 6 minutes, and then I'll stop.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm OCD.
Yeah.
It is, Monday again. Time to record another video.
What? Wait, hold on. On the left side of the video, it's slanted. Like, it's not... Why is it crooked? It's not... How does that happen?
Since the first upload. So... That's cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna start recording now.
Yep. It's so red. I thought I died. This is me laying in bed, I think. This is on my old bed. I don't have the same bed, but I used to have a bunk bed. I've taken that down. I've redone my room. That's why I have the desk here. I think I've showed that off in a video.
It's Friday. Past midnight. Because I stay up too late.
Oh.
And...
I used to be even later now. I have problems.
I thought I could edit it. And then just set it to release. Because I figured out how the schedule system works.
Yep.
It's way too complicated. You can't just upload a video and say, come out this day. Or come out now. I wish you could do that. Instead, you have to upload it on private. At least on mobile. Because that's what I'm doing it on. You have to upload it on private. And then go to the YouTube Studios app. And then set it to turn to public on a certain day. It's weird.
Okay, 2 things. 1, my face is only red. What happened? I don't know what happened. And 2, I don't know if that was the case. It's not like that now. You can just do it on mobile to say like, oh, schedule it this day. I don't know if it was like that. I'm just an idiot because this is like my first video upload. I'm not sure, but it's not like that now. I don't know if it was then.
I had the idea to edit the vlog and have it released in like a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. And then when it comes out, it'll be like, wow, 3-year-old video. This is when he first made his first video, but now it's been 3 years since then. It'll be funny. So I'm editing the video to get it done. So I
don't know if you heard that. In the background, it went. My door opened. My brother was like, "Why are you talking to somebody?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm recording something." He's like, "Oh, okay." And he closed it, and I cut it out. That was funny.
editing that, and I thought, I don't have an end. So, here's your explanation. Ending the vlog so I can
Bye.
edit it and put it up. Scheduled for, I'm thinking 3 years.
Yep.
Because 2 is a weird number. I don't like 2. 3's way better. And 1 is, I don't think, long enough.
3's the best number.
So 3 years, I think, is good.
It was a good
And
length.
so in 3 years, if you are watching this, hi.
Hi.
Me from the past. This should be 2023. Hopefully the world still exists.
It's gotten better. I was thinking, like, this video was uploaded once the pandemic started. This is uploaded in, like, August or April, something like that. I think it's August. It was uploaded in August. And that's after the pandemic. So I knew things were going on. I wasn't like, oh, I hope the future's okay. And I'm like, oh, no, the future went terrible. No, this is after things went terrible. So, okay. It's better now. You're welcome. I don't know why I said that. I'm not the one who made it better. Well, maybe I did. My videos did make the world a lot better.
Hi, me.
Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Oh, good. Good. So, how's Faith?
Mom said not to talk about her.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. I've always wanted to do that, where I record myself, and
Yeah.
in the future, I'll react to it, and, like, look, I have a conversation, it'd be cool, but I've never been willing to have a recording for years, so I guess this is the best chance I got, so, yeah, hi. I'm gonna end the video now.
Yep.
Bye.
I've been waiting 3 years to finish that conversation. There you go. I don't really know how to respond with that now. Huh. So that was the video. That was fantastic. It was terrible, actually. Why have I done that? I think it'd be fun if I should do another one. I'm gonna, like, make another video. After I'm done recording this, I'm gonna record another one and stick myself in 3 years. How about 5 years? Let's make it 5 years. Oh, it's gonna be terrible. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna explain myself, explain how YouTube's working, explain how I'm feeling, make it better, and then upload for 5 years. I need to have a conversation with myself. It'll be great. See you in 5 years. But before that, I do have a few more things to talk about. So that is all my videos on my channel so far. But since you've made it so far in the video, let's talk about the future for a second. Originally, when I planned to make this video, I had 2 more videos planned to release before it. So I'd already written things planned for them, but then, like, schedules got rearranged and I pushed them back. But because they were planned to be before it, I did have things planned to say about them. So I'll read them and then you guys can guess what the games are in the comments. But you'll know the answers when the videos come out in like 2-4 weeks. Here's the first one. Before I even started working on this video, I was messing around with ChatGPT and asked it to write a positive review for this game, just to see what it would say. It told me that it physically couldn't because the game is so bad. I feel offended. I was also working on this video before the Mario movie came out, but had to stop halfway through to make the Mario movie video. Only time I've ever done that. That's video 1. Here's the next one. After the previous game in this series, I kind of wanted to move into a niche and to stop posting things like this. But I also really want to make videos off the other games in this series that I hadn't yet. So I decided that I would just do them very sparingly. So this was the next one, and it's 3 months later. You guys can probably figure out what that's about. So yeah, there's the second video. And after that video, I have a bit of a channel update where I mentioned some big changes. So let's not go that far in the future because that video will be coming up at some point, and I will be talking about a lot on that, and then that will happen. So hopefully the change is good. But don't worry, it's not like big changes. I'm not quitting, I'm not changing the schedule again. Instead, I'm editing the style of content. Just make it more unique and hopefully good. And it will fit more of what you guys have said you liked in the past, through your polls. You know what I mean. I also have plans for more videos that I haven't mentioned in this video, but I'm not really that far into them, and I haven't really written scripts for them yet. Except one of them. I do have one of them. But I have plans for Metroid games, one about the 3D games, one about the 2D games. I have a video about Kirby planned, but I won't say what it's about. I also have a collab planned, though I have no idea when it's coming out. We haven't really made progress on it, so you'll see. I also had a video idea in my notes about an SCP I made. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume you know what that is. I have no idea how to officially make it an SCP, so I was gonna make a video on it, but it also felt really hard to make the video, so I haven't done it yet. I've just been pushing it off. So I'll just hold off on it for now and maybe do it as like a special occasion. I don't know. Oh, and I started to write a FNAF timeline since I thought it'd be fun. I just thought it'd be fun to try to figure out all these different things and how they link together. But then MapHat made his ultimate timeline, and it was far more complex than I could have ever made mine. So I've just like scrapped mine for now. The script I had went up to sister location and was 13 pages, 12-point font, not double spaced. So it would have been quite a massive video. I might still make it since it sounds fun, but just not for now. I also have more Mario on the way, more Nintendo, and more fun. That doesn't sound cringy at all. I also don't have that many ideas for shorts. I can make videos for years, but I only have enough shorts planned for just a few months, or at least today when I wrote the script. Since then, I've had like a ton more ideas. I don't have enough ideas to fill the entire year, so it won't make it to December. But that's also with the ideas that I have now. I'm still coming with more of them, so we'll probably get through the year. But after that, I don't know how long it'll last. Eventually, I might run out of ideas. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I got a few. But with that, that's every video on my channel. I also have another channel with fewer videos, but it's also where I stored my personal videos. I also have another channel, but it has fewer videos, but they also have some of my personal private videos. Not like personal, it's like I'm depressed. Not like that. But like, I'm just like, oh, here's a small animation I made as a kid, or whatever, that I just put up there to be private. No one sees it, it's private. But maybe I could go watch those and react to them in another video like this. So that might be fun, but we'll do that another time maybe. But all that's it. Thank you all for watching. I will see you later, and goodbye. Do I do it here? The other like live action videos I've done, I've just like done the credits like this, not like faded out. So I'll do it here. Hi, I have a few of the videos. Actually, let me look at my schedule. I have a big schedule. I plan everything. On my schedule today, I have 15 minutes. Okay, 17 minutes to finish this video. I'll be done in. Okay, well I'm already done. It's already been 20 seconds. This will be a longer credits. After that, I want to make some shorts, and then I want to record that. I'll record a video for the other channel, the private channel, but that's gonna go up. So maybe go record that. It's called Doing Double. It'll be linked in the description. That's the other channel I have my private videos on. But I'm probably gonna upload there. I want to upload there something just like a personal private video. I'm not gonna private. It's gonna be personal. It's gonna be talking like this, but less focus and stuff. Then I also want to record that, upload a 5 years video. So we'll do that, and then I'll be done for the day. I have a lot of I want to record for today. Anyway, that's it. It's been a minute. This is really long credits. Okay, goodbye.